Munguia and KO Artist Sports are here with the great, shady LeSean McCoy. Good to see you, sir.
Always good to see you, brother.
Yeah, man. Man, we got a good one, right? It's I mean, people who know, I know you know, you're a boxing fan. This main event is, you know, Crawford's in, you know, pretty solid. This is no walk in the park for him. How do you see the main event going?
I see Crawford winning. I do think that Israel is a solid fighter. Right, he has a belt. You know, what is it, 11, 12 fights he got? So he's
10, 11, yeah.
Like I know,
but he has like 400 amateur fights.
I know. Amateur is different from pros.
Right.
But I think he's a good player. I mean, I think he's a good fighter. I watched him fight. You know, athletic, can move, got some power to him. It's pretty good. Crawford, man. In my opinion, Crawford's like a top 10 type talent fighter of all time. You know, smart, tough, strong, can box, can move, super IQ. But then he can brawl if you want to brawl. A lot of power. He moves up. It travels with him. I mean, it's hard to talk about Crawford because he's just that good. So I think he wins. You know what though? I don't think it's gonna be one of those like early stoppages though, right? I see it. I do see it going past 9, 10 rounds, right? I think he stops him late, but I think Crawford's he's too good, bro. He's too good.
With that being said, right, if he does get the victory on Saturday, everyone's talking about, you know, Canelo versus Crawford later.
I don't think Canelo does it. I think it's just, why wouldn't you fight the smaller guy with a big name? The only thing I can think about is that he knows there's a potential that he could lose, right? Crawford's special. I mean, Canelo's talked about how good Crawford is. I just think that he don't do it. I would love to see it, though. I think you talk about legacy, it's a legacy fight. Talk about payday, it's a payday type of fight. So, to me, it's a no-brainer, but I just think when you ask him questions of, like, why wouldn't he fight him? I don't know. I think it's more of just at that level of, like, not fear, but just maybe a chance that he could lose. Why even risk it at this point of his career?
I mean, you say that, right? We do have Canelo versus Berlanga, which is, you know, not the fight that we all want, right?
Yeah, but even that, so it's like he knows he's gonna win that fight. Where here it's like a little risk. Damn, fighting a smaller dude, but damn, he's really good. Got some power and he can box, you know. And I think the fear of the risk that I could lose, I don't think he wants that. Because his last couple fights he took, he knew he was gonna win. You know what I mean? He knew he was gonna win. So, but I respect Canelo. One thing I will say, I don't believe in ducking with certain fighters. I think he's earned the right to move the way he's moving. He's younger. He went through all them guys he had to go through. Floyd, when he was young, he went through all them guys he had to go through. And then when he got to that elite level of the pound for pound guy, he could pick who he wants. That's how it works.
So do you think that's kind of the last of us seeing Canelo against like top tier guys? Do you think we've seen all that we're gonna see of him fighting those top tier?
I think he had one more because he got 60 fights or something like that.
It's close to that, yeah.
Yeah, so like
it started at 15, so I mean
that's a long time of fighting though, bro. And then we talking about fights, we ain't even talking about sparring. You know what I mean? So I played ball, so I know how hard it is to continue to be at elite level, practicing, training, and playing. So I don't mind it. I mean, I would love to see the big fights, obviously, but if it doesn't happen, it don't happen. But I think he'll give us one more good one before he's done. Because Berlanga is like, I mean,
from 1 to 10, what is like the 1 to 10? Like how big of a threat is Berlanga? Do you think?
I think there's no threat, right? And I won't hate on him because I think that you know, to where he got in life, you know, he had to be good. You know what I mean? And he from amateurs to pros, but just Canelo's a different animal.
Yeah, for sure.
Hold on a second.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Thank you, man. Thank you. Just we were talking about Canelo, right? Does he deserve the criticism he's getting for not facing a David Benavidez, or is it kind of like you said, he fought all those guys younger and it's, you know, he's earned it?
I mean, like everybody's always hungry, right? So I respect it, and I think Benavidez is a hell of a fighter too. He's a badass. But I mean, like, that's Canelo's choice because he's, you know, he earned it. You know, and it's like it's funny because I remember like guys was like Errol Spence was speaking on he wanted to fight Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman was the guy, and they never had the fight happen, right? And I remember Earl was saying, I would never fight Keith Thurman because when I was younger, I wanted that shot. He didn't give it to me. So that let me know that when you're the top dog, you call the shots. That's how it works, right? Like Crawford. He's been this good, this great. But you haven't ducking him and all this stuff for all this long. not fighting him and giving excuses. So now he the king. He can do whatever he wants. So I don't really judge dudes like Canelo's of who they want to fight because he's earned the right to do it, right? I mean, they didn't give him the spot. He earned it. So, I mean, if he wants to fight Benavidez, I think he will. I think once the money is right, I think he'll do it.
The 100 mil, 150 mil?
Come on, man. And then everybody was like, why he saying that? And I was like, why he saying that? But then I thought about it, like, well, hold on. Because I seen Floyd do it to Pacquiao. I wanted to fight Pacquiao 5-6 years before he did it. But the money got right, it was the time, and it worked. So, I mean, it's a sport, but it's a business first.
Over here, my boy.
Shady.
When we start talking that boxing,
Boxing. I got him going. I got him going. Appreciate you, Shady. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man.